today the Industrial Dreamcraft team are off to Manchester to the Printworks, Odeon Theatre, to have our premiere. Here he is, Mr. Feast.
Hello.
He's arrived.
I'm late.
It's like the office.
It's got like a
So we've made it to Manchester and we're about to go and meet Mikey and Dan and Rosanna, and we might even see Bruce later. Made it to the Printworks. Look who it is.
Look who it is. How are you, man? Nice to meet you. Yeah, not bad.
Alright? Got a hug as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you?
Good, yeah. Here's it.
We're back at the Printworks to go into the Odeon, and we're here for the premiere.
Doors opening.
Guys, I'm here. Is it like 10 million degrees?
It is really hot.
Floor 5. I could be a rich person. Floor 1. Oh wow.
Just received passes, VIP stuff,
VIP.
free drinks.
Not the camera. VIP.
Having a drink to the film festival and see our film on the big screen. And Rosanna's here.
Yeah.
And
Hey, this is another
then this is another Scott. So we've got
yeah.
So we're waiting outside the theatre doors, ready to go in to see Process on the big screen.
And it's really, really, really big.
And it's huge. But you'll see that in a bit, so yeah.
That's what she said.
There's always one.
Start doing some crazy shit. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Something like dementia, I don't think you really see in the science fiction genre, so I really wanted to do something quite honest, but at the same time work with a genre that I really appreciate, so I just thought it was quite a nice juxtapose to do that. And then to do it in I think science fiction lends itself quite well to doing something a little bit different, if you get what I mean, and tell something in a different way. So I was like, I was quite inspired by things like Black Mirror and stuff like that. Many of you guys have seen stuff like that on that channel before, you know, that takes something a bit mainstream and does something a bit different with it. What was really important for the film is when you're dealing with something like dementia, the whole that whole kind of relationship with people, it's about kind of relationship breakdown, how communication breaks down. So it wouldn't have been right for there to be a lot of dialogue in there. And I think, you know, the film is effectively told through Bruce's character, so we had to kind of replicate that on screen. So to be able to show that communication breakdown from Bruce's point of view without it being kind of, you know, lame or just a bit on the nose, it wouldn't have done it justice. So, you know, that's why we kind of went down that route of being a bit kind of out there and a bit different, and, you know, the structure being a bit...
Lovely film, really nice.
I like the idea of what he'd done. He put this script together on dimension in a different planet, and I thought, well, how do you work that? And then I thought about it, and I thought, imagine if you are on a different planet with your daughter, and you don't know that's your daughter, and she's trying to make you remember that she's your daughter, and you're not getting anywhere with it, and then she invents this thing she can put on your head that can bring flashbacks back, and she takes you to where her dad took her as a child. And I enjoyed reading the scripts, and I enjoyed putting it together, and I just think, yeah, I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
We finished watching all the films on the big screen, and now we're here with the whole cast and crew and some extra people as well. So we've just left the Odeon after seeing all the films on the big screen, which is probably the third time I've told you this by now. And we're going to go and have a drink with everybody that came.
Did really well, got goosebumps seeing it on the big screen.
It was huge. So we are done for the day, everyone has gone home, and it is just us three, and where is he, Scott? And now we're going to have
delicious.
We made it back to the hotel, and it is now bedtime. We had some pizza. Say good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. So we're here the morning after. How are you feeling?
Really good. I think it went down really, really well. I think people enjoyed it, and they were very complimentary of the film. It's the right word, isn't it? We just had a lovely breakfast as well, so it's back to reality now, which is very sad.
It is. It's a very sober feeling.
It's very sad that I've got to go back to the real world now, but hey, we got a taste of what it's like to be famous one now.
It did feel like it.
It did, felt good. With really cheap alcohol and free food and VIP passes. But it was really nice, and it was inspiring. It makes you want to do it again. And hopefully it's just the beginning for the film, but it's very motivating to make more films when you have nice events like that. And it was nice to meet other talented people as well. That sounded like I'm really talented, so I didn't mean it like that. I think it was nice to meet other people from our industry, and for them to turn around and say they liked the film was very flattering.
It was very great.
Because there were people there who were making £1 million features and all that stuff, and our little film that only cost £1 grand stood up very well against all them, if I dare say it. So
I was actually like speechless at one point because this woman came up to me. I actually never got her name, sadly, and she just didn't stop. Like it just kept coming from her, like, and I didn't know what to say, and I just kept saying thank you because I've never had someone like. Obviously, you say like, oh, it's really good and stuff, or Mikey will say like, it's really good and stuff. But I've never had someone, a random person who's in the industry, come up and be like, oh my god, this is amazing. So that was really good. I don't think I'll ever get used to that feeling. I hope I never do, because then I'd just become some pretentious, horrible person.
I felt quite emotional when I saw it on screen.
Yeah, it was, again, it's all that hard work.